At 67 years old, Harold Miller received a serious warning from his doctor. He was at risk of having a heart attack at any moment. His blood pressure was consistently high, his LDL cholesterol was above the danger zone, and every morning he felt dizzy, like he might collapse. But just 1 year later, all of his numbers had returned to safe levels. And what surprised everyone was that he didn't take a single medication or undergo any surgery. All he did was change his diet, guided by 10 simple, everyday foods that have a powerful impact on both heart and brain health. In this video, I'm going to walk you through each of those 10 foods and, more importantly, how to use them effectively to help prevent stroke and heart attack. And the first one we need to talk about is flax seeds, a tiny superfood packed with omega-3s and soluble fiber that naturally reduces inflammation and helps clear your arteries. Did you know that even a tiny blood clot the size of a pea can stop your heart in just a few seconds? That's why many Americans over 60 are now sharing a simple habit with each other: just 1 spoon of flax seeds a day. You don't need to change your entire diet, because flax seeds can do 3 powerful things. They lower bad cholesterol. They help your blood flow smoothly. They prevent dangerous clots from forming. Flax seeds also contain a natural type of omega-3 called ALA. It helps calm down inflammation in your blood vessels. If you're over 60 and you often feel tired, have high blood pressure, or notice memory problems, adding flax seeds to your breakfast could be one of the easiest ways to keep your heart strong and your arteries clear. And if you want to clean your arteries even deeper, all the way down to the cellular level, there's one simple drink you can start using every day. You don't need another pill. You just need this drink. That drink is green tea. Many naturopathic doctors recommend it to people over 60. One study in Japan followed over 100,000 older adults. They found that those who drank green tea every day had up to a 22% lower risk of dying from stroke or heart attack. So why does it work so well? Green tea is full of powerful antioxidants. They help protect the inner walls of your arteries from damage, from inflammation, and from cholesterol buildup. These are the hidden problems that slow down blood flow, create clots, and cause blockages. But green tea doesn't just lower bad cholesterol. It also stops that cholesterol from oxidizing. That means it doesn't turn sticky and get stuck to your artery walls. If you have signs like high blood pressure, low energy, memory slips, or dizziness when you stand up, or if stroke runs in your family, then 1 cup of green tea each morning could be your first natural step to healthier arteries. Don't wait until you feel chest pain to start caring for your heart. Every cup of green tea you drink today helps you move 1 step further from a future heart attack or stroke. And if you've just had a greasy meal, there's one kind of seed that can help cut down the damage almost right away. Here's something most people don't realize. Every time you eat a heavy, greasy meal like fried meat, chicken skin, or oily soup, your blood vessels actually tighten up. It's like they're going into shock. You might not feel anything right away, maybe just a little sluggish, a little heavy. But over time, that small reaction makes your arteries stiff and less flexible. And as you may already know, stiff arteries are one of the biggest signs that stroke or heart problems could be on the way. Now here's the simple fix. Just add a small handful of walnuts to that same meal. Walnuts have natural omega-3s from plants. They calm inflammation, relax your artery walls, and help your blood flow better after a fatty meal. So if you enjoy rich foods once in a while, no problem. Just make sure there's always a small jar of walnuts nearby. Do you ever feel dizzy when standing up, or notice your blood pressure going up? Then this next root vegetable could be just what your blood needs. It's beets. Beets have natural nitrates that turn into something called nitric oxide inside your body. This helps your blood vessels relax and improves circulation to your brain and heart. That's especially important as we age. After 60, our nitric oxide levels start to drop, which makes blood flow slower and increases the risk of clots and strokes. Some studies even show that eating beets regularly may lower the risk of dying from heart disease. You can juice them, steam them lightly, or toss a few slices into your salad. Just a small amount each day can help your heart feel lighter and keep your brain full of the healthy blood flow it needs. Here's one food that supports your arteries from the inside out. It helps lower your risk of stroke, smooth your blood flow, and ease pressure on your heart. That food is fish. It might sound basic, but this is why many doctors suggest people over 60 eat fish at least twice a week. Fish are rich in omega-3s, a natural nutrient that works like a gentle cleanser for your blood vessels. It helps relax artery walls, clear out plaque, and lower triglycerides, a harmful fat that can stiffen your arteries. Think of plaque like buildup in an old water pipe. If it breaks off, it can block the flow and cause a stroke in seconds. But omega-3s help keep everything smooth and flowing. Eating fish regularly can also help you feel more energized during the day, sleep better at night, and avoid that sudden heaviness in your chest when you climb stairs or get out of bed. Don't wait for warning signs to take action. Just 2 to 3 servings of fish each week can make a real difference for your heart and brain. If you're already watching your salt and fat, there's one more food that can quietly do wonders inside your bloodstream. It's not fancy, it's not expensive, but it works, and it's something many people already have in their kitchen. That food is beans. Simple, filling, and surprisingly powerful for your heart. Beans contain soluble fiber. This type of fiber acts like a sponge. It grabs onto bad cholesterol and helps flush it out of your body before it can stick to your artery walls. And that's not all. Beans also contain minerals that help lower blood pressure. They gently relax your blood vessels and improve circulation. So in one bowl, you get support for 2 major problems: high cholesterol and high blood pressure. These are the top causes of stroke and heart attack. If you often feel dizzy, heavy in the head, or get tingling in your hands or feet, or if your doctor has warned you about high blood fats, adding just 1 bowl of beans a day could be a smart step for your heart. So you've cleaned out your arteries with fiber, but what's protecting them from damage every single day? The answer might be in your fruit bowl. Oranges, grapefruits, lemons. They all have that fresh, tangy taste. But what makes them special is a compound called flavonoids. Flavonoids are getting attention from heart doctors for a good reason. They help reduce inflammation in your blood vessels. Inflammation is silent, but it makes the inside of your arteries rough and sticky. And once that happens, cholesterol starts to cling and form plaque. That plaque is what blocks blood flow, often without warning. Just 1 or 2 citrus fruits a day can help calm your arteries, protect your vessel walls from damage, and lower your risk of hidden blockages that lead to heart attacks and strokes. If your blood vessels are like a river, then curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, is the guardian of its banks. When the river is inflamed, its banks start to erode, and that's when cholesterol and plaque quickly settle in. But with curcumin, turmeric helps keep the artery walls smooth, reduces inflammation, and, most importantly, prevents cholesterol from oxidizing into a dangerous sticky form. What's remarkable is that turmeric doesn't just help prevent problems, it may also slow down age-related artery stiffening. You can use fresh turmeric or simply stir a spoonful of turmeric powder into warm milk in the morning. It's like a golden cup of daily heart insurance. Few people realize that just half a teaspoon of cinnamon a day can do wonders for your blood vessels. Cinnamon is rich in antioxidants and has strong anti-inflammatory properties that help soothe damage inside the artery walls, the very spots where bad cholesterol tends to stick. When your artery walls become inflamed or scratched, like a rough, damaged surface, plaque builds up more easily, leading to blocked blood vessels. And blocked arteries are the gateway to heart attacks and strokes. Cinnamon doesn't just lower bad LDL cholesterol, it also reduces triglycerides, a type of fat in the blood that tends to rise after age 60, especially in people who are less active or eat a lot of sugar and fatty foods.
But most importantly, cinnamon helps stabilize blood sugar. Why is that so crucial? Because high blood sugar damages the delicate lining of your arteries, and once that lining is damaged, it becomes a magnet for plaque buildup. That's the hidden root of many heart problems that most people never notice. With just a little cinnamon each morning, you're targeting 3 major risk factors at once: lowering bad cholesterol, reducing triglycerides, balancing blood sugar. Together, these help keep your arteries clean, flexible, and resilient, protecting you from sudden heart attacks or strokes.
You can sprinkle a bit of cinnamon on oatmeal, yogurt, or your morning smoothie. It's fragrant, delicious, and great for your arteries. If you're looking for a light, heart-healthy breakfast, it doesn't get any easier than a bowl of oatmeal. It might sound simple, but oatmeal is one of the most powerful foods for preventing heart attacks and strokes. Why? Because inside every oat are special antioxidants that help block inflammatory proteins, the very culprits that damage artery walls. When your blood vessels become inflamed, it creates the perfect environment for bad cholesterol, LDL, to stick and form plaque. Over time, these plaques narrow the arteries, raise the risk of blockages, and can lead to heart attacks or strokes. But that's not all. Oats also contain beta-glucan, a unique type of soluble fiber that can lower bad LDL cholesterol, stabilize blood sugar, improve digestion, and reduce the risk of heart disease, stroke, and even colon cancer. Here's something most people don't realize. Most Americans don't get enough fiber in their daily diets. And just one bowl of oatmeal each morning can start to fill that gap. Start simple. A bowl of oatmeal in the morning, topped with a bit of cinnamon and fruit. It's more than just a meal. It's a gift to your arteries, your heart, and your healthy years with loved ones. And now that we've talked about the foods that support your arteries, let's take a quick look at the ones you should avoid if you want better heart health. Put simply, we should avoid foods high in cholesterol because they can combine with fats, calcium, and other substances in the blood to form artery clogging plaque. It's also best to stay away from foods rich in saturated fats and trans fats, since they're key drivers of plaque buildup in the arteries. I get it, it's hard. Many of our favorite comfort foods are packed with these ingredients. But when it comes to protecting your long-term health, sometimes we have to make smarter choices. And honestly, I think that's a sacrifice worth making. Here are some examples of foods you should avoid. In general, try to stay away from fatty cuts of meat, full-fat cheese, butter, egg yolks, whole milk and heavy cream, processed meats, fried foods, ice cream, sugary drinks, baked goods, and basically anything high in salt or sugar. Any food that's high in cholesterol, saturated fat, or trans fat can have a negative impact on your entire cardiovascular system. Instead, you can choose healthier options like the ones we talked about earlier in this video. Always remember that every meal is a valuable opportunity to protect your heart. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your loved ones who care about heart health. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.